So it is fucking time. We are fighting our punishment.
You know what would have been great, would have been really fucked up, is that after he said that, the perspective switches to Pyramid Head and you play as Pyramid Head killing James.
Oh, Jesus.
That happens in Silent Hill Downpour.
Yes, it does.
I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah, that does. Yeah, I've
the ending of Silent Hill Downpour is that your main character turns into this giant killer guy, and he starts chasing the female officer.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And yeah, you can either choose to kill her or not.
Yeah.
So you can see they're not real fast.
They never really were.
No.
Also, they don't have the great knife. They have just like regular spears in this form.
Because now this is speculation, but when you pick up the great knife is after you're starting to get over your burden of Mary being dead. You're starting to understand more of what happened. Oh shit, I wasn't even fucking close.
Swing and a miss.
And now we run. You can easily get through this fight without getting hit. I mean,
I can see that.
I've done it so far.
It'll probably be a lot easier whenever you kill one of them. It doesn't even look like you're hurting them.
Yeah, you're just...
So remember earlier when we fought Pyramid Head? And it's kind of like, well, you can't really do any damage to him.
Oh, so it's just timed.
Kind of. I mean, they still have, like, a health bar, technically.
From what I remember reading about the first Pyramid Head fight, it's basically if you hit him so many times, it ends the fight early.
Well, this one actually has HP.
Right.
Like, this fight they actually have, like... Okay, so... I need to keep in mind... Oof. We need to get away from that. What's our health like? Let's heal up just in case.
Yeah, you got 7 of those.
Yeah, and we've got 5 ampoules, which is good.
And a bunch of health drinks.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you only have a couple rifle shots left, so...
That's okay. I've got 92 shotgun shells and 156 pistol ammo, so I should be okay.
Yeah, it's just like ricocheting. Oh, they're just walking. He just fucks off.
Yep. Boss fight over.
Oh, I thought you had to, like... Oh, okay.
Yeah! So, Pyramid Head is a literal representation of James punishing himself.
Huh.
And now that he's accepted that he's killed Mary, or that he knows that he's killed Mary and accepted it, he's fighting against his ignorance. Now they're dead.
Also...
You hold on to those eggs till the end of the game and it hatches and becomes a chick.
Also, a thing that happens earlier in the game is also true about Pyramid Head, but technically, the model for Pyramid Head is also the model for James.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact,
I think I heard about that.
In fact, like any of the enemies that aren't female are like basically just the model of James.
Oh, that makes sense.
Rendered to look different, and it's basically just like Tom said, it's James trying to punish himself.
So then, what's the scene with the Pyramid Heads like fucking the nurses?
It's just about whether or not James had some
sort of like
had urges. Like that's why you see the nurses. The nurses are like the representation of.
Do you see what we don't have?
The
letter.
The letter is gone. If you look at it, and as a matter of fact, I missed it. If you look at it earlier, the envelope is still there, but there's no note.
Huh.
Right. But it's like the nurses are there, and like the Pyramid Head, where Pyramid Head's in the room, like basically like writhing around with the two like mannequins, are basically like representations of him. Like his wife is very sick, but he there's still nurses in the hospital.
That's not what I wanted.
And he's
James
he's got
is like a hole's a hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. And it's fucked up, but like that's what it's about. And like the ones that like look all sticky are meant to basically just look like
They're covered in
fucking
jizz.
condoms. Yeah, it's basically supposed to look like condoms.
They're supposed to look gross and glistening with sexual sweat.
So it
Like,
didn't
it's
matter
fucking-
what door you went in. You just needed to put those eggs in.
Oh wait, I think it did matter actually, because I don't think I needed to be back here. I think I need to.
Because
go
I
the
thought it
other
was
way.
weird. There was 2 doors, and
Yeah, I think I need to go this way.
there's really no indication of like what is what.
Or
It doesn't
never
matter.
mind.
That's weird then, considering. Do you need both to unlock them? Like if you only put one in, it doesn't unlock until you put the one in the other.
Oh, here we go.
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
I didn't like that line.
I'm not crying. You're crying, Bird. You're a
No, I
bitch.
didn't like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, fuck this game.
Yeah. Oh,
Feelings are for assholes, you guys.
oh boy, feelings are for assholes, aren't they?
Just big old fucking assholes with teeth. I don't know. I'm just
It's
making
fine.
jokes.
It's fine. It's okay to be uncomfortable. We're all uncomfortable right now. Oh boy, that just hits you right in the chest, doesn't it?
All right, someone say a dick or fart joke. Hurry.
Dick fart.
So
fart on a dick.
everybody makes fun of the delivery of the lines in this game,
Yeah, it's Tommy Wiseau
but
style acting.
that
Yeah, that's
and what we're about to see after this boss fight, I have never felt more feelings from somebody delivering lines in my entire life. So here we go. Let's get the fuck up here. All right.
Oh God, I just saw it.
Mary?
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
Oh boy. So welcome to the boss fight, guys.
Final boss.
Welcome to the final boss. So depending on which ending you get, you either fight Mary or Maria. Oh fuck! I have to hit
That's
the attack.
fucked.
Yeah, it's real shitty. It's not great. It doesn't feel good.
I would rather fight Maria.
And you are a smart person for saying that. So if you get, there are several endings.
Well, don't.
Yeah,
I don't-
no, I'm not going to ruin it.
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say I want to.
We'll talk about the different endings and stuff after the fact, but again, depending on which ending you get, that's who's up here.
Yeah, because I want to play through this. I want to try to get the other ones. I want to see what they are.
And as a heads up, you won't be able to get the dog ending on your first shot.
No, I know that.
Just so you know. Ow.
Yeah, you said that, like, I think in the beginning. When
Oh,
we
yeah.
started.
Because we were trying to find it. We were trying to find the thing that you can get the dog ending with.
Because you could have.
And you
'cause
can't
already
even
beat it.
you can't even get it yet. Like I don't have enough save data to actually get it.
Oh, I thought you did.
Yeah, you have to get you have to
no,
get all the
you-
other endings to get that.
No, you were trying to avoid the
I would
alien
heal,
ending,
by the way.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
I just couldn't. I was trying to shoot and it wouldn't let me. I don't know whether the button got stuck on the controller or what. Oh, there it is. Come on.
I don't like the look of this.
Yeah, it's not great.
Is she like in a bed frame?
Yes,
what it looks like.
that's exactly what that's supposed to be.
See how
It's
much more perceptive? Like once you know that there's like
There's a reason.
there's
for
a
it.
theme for
Yeah.
everything.
Right,
All of
yeah,
this shit
it's
makes so
basi-
much more sense.
It's basically supposed to be the horrified version of her sick in the bed,
Right.
and you know, she said in the monologue as you're walking down the hallway that basically, she thinks that she's ugly.
She thinks she's a monster.
Yeah, she thinks she's a monster.
So maybe that's how she sees herself.
And
maybe
like, the
because she
weird-
said that, that's kind of why James. That maybe that's part of the reason why James came here, because he kind of.
I'm stupid.
And the bugs that she's spitting out is like the parasites, the disease that was inside her.
Or there's the harsh language, the way she talked to him while she was sick. Because you heard her say like, "Get the fuck out," basically.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what that represents.
If you think about it, Maria was kind of like that too, where she'd be very harsh to him, and then she'd be all nice and sweet to him. Even just now, before you fought her, like that's how she was acting. I'm not gonna let you have your Mary back, but then she's like, "Well, but I'll be here forever for you. Isn't that what you wanted?"
Yeah, I don't. I can be here and I won't yell at you, and
then
I'll
she's
treat
like,
you the way you wanted
she's
to
like,
be
"Fuck
treated."
you!
Isn't that
You
what-
won't get Mary. I'm not
isn't
gonna
that
let
what
you have her."
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could reload too.
Oh
while
yeah,
you're
good
here.
call. Sorry.
It's a bit more menuing, but it beats having to.
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
it's way better to fucking.
I think what you need to do is start running away from the bugs, and then when the bugs go away, then
The
you
bugs
need to
don't
shoot
really
them.
do all that much damage. They just stop you.
Just cancel out your attack.
Yeah. And like they'll stop you from doing an attack, obviously, but they don't really do enough damage to make it worth trying to run away from them all the time.
No, but I'm just saying it keeps you from not getting
Oh yeah, no, I got you.
stopped, so then you can be next to her and just shoot her right away. Is what I'm thinking.
Ah shit. That's what does damage. And the other problem is what we've been doing this whole game is we have to fight with the fucking camera to do anything. Oops, gotta reload. Shooter, bang. There we go.
There you go. Oh Christ!
There she is.
James.
Oh,
All right,
fuck
gentlemen.
off! No.
All right, gentlemen. I want you to make this choice.
Oh, great.
It's not a choice of do or don't, by the way. It's a choice of with what. It doesn't matter.
That knife.
It doesn't matter. We don't have the knife anymore. We can't use
No.
it. It doesn't matter in the game, but I want it to matter to you. What do we do this with?
What are our options?
Pistol, shotgun, the wood plank, the great knife, the chainsaw.
They're all brutal.
I say do it with a pistol.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, just do
Pistol.
the pistol.
I don't.
Yeah, the pistol's gonna
Don't
be
like any of these
yeah.
options.
Yeah.
James,
Here you go.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die. The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
Mary?
James.
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town. I wonder, what was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing. Now we can be together.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
God, that never gets easier.
Nope.
Oh,
really.
man.
Okay, so I have a question.
Go ahead.
I'm
going to turn down the butt
yeah.
rock in our headphones so we can have a normal conversation.
That song does not
I
fit
know.
the ending.
No.
I know.
So the letter,
Uh-huh.
she indicates that she wants to give that to him when she dies.
Yes.
So at what point does he? So I guess when she actually gets to come home to see her.
Yeah.
Or she
they're
gets
at, they're at their house.
that's
she
that.
dies.
That's
Right.
when he
Right.
kills her.
Yes.
No, I'm confused because
Yes.
they showed the video. Oh, because that was post.
So, yeah.
That's in his mind of her
Yes,
finally letting her
that's
go.
the ending scene with her laying in the bed
And
and her
dying.
handing me the thing, her handing James the thing. That's in James's mind. That's at
Right.
the end of the boss fight, not what actually happened.
Right.
So, in our version of Silent Hill 2, James was grief-stricken that his wife was ill. It was too much for him to handle. He couldn't go see her. It hurt him too much. And that made things difficult. So when she comes home, she says, but she wants him to do it. And so he does it. And you see at the end there when he picks her up and carries her out the door. What is... I don't know if it's canon, but I know this is what people say. And the reason that I checked the trunk at the beginning of the game is because it is implied that Mary just died. He puts her in the trunk and drives to Silent Hill.
And when you hear the car take off...
So we got Adam. I think you might know this name. The ending we got is called In Water. So James, with Mary in the trunk, takes her out, puts her in the front seat, and drives into Toluca Lake. Killing himself.
And for what I remember, most people say that this is supposed to be the canon ending.
Yeah, this is the most thematically appropriate.
Because in this version of the story, it is basically implied that he came to Silent Hill to commit suicide because he was grief-stricken over killing her.
Yes.
Forgot that he had killed her because he was in Silent Hill, everything happened. When he realized, got through all his grief, decided that he wanted to be with her, so he drove off. He put her in the car, drove off into the lake of Silent Hill and drowned.
Right.
So,
I'd like to see the beginning of the game again, so I'll just rewatch our...
And here's what's great about this, is now that you know all of the plot points, a second playthrough and even a third playthrough are fantastic.
Right.
When you pick up the light when you pick up the pocket flashlight at the beginning of the game, it's hanging off of Mary's dress, and it's pointed right at you when you walk in the door.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah. So
and that's like probably one of the most somber endings.
Yes, there is a really like upbeat ending to this.
There's an upbeat ending. So
ooh, I only got 5 stars. You can get up to 10, I think. I killed 43 enemies by shooting and 31 by kicks. See, look, max boat speed.
Meters per second, that's fast.
Items, running distance, walking distance. So I've got 2 of the 4 standard endings. That also includes the very special ending.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so before we wrap this up, do you want me to explain the other endings?
No.
Okay.
Because I actually want to play through this and get a different ending.
So everyone that's watching, if you want to watch the other endings, by all means go watch them on YouTube. We're not going to explain them here because we don't want to ruin them for Ando. But I think we can say that there is a good ending, what is considered to be the bad ending, the ending we just got, the dog, the UFO, and the special ending. Those are all the endings. So thank you for watching. I promise that the next time I play a game, it won't ruin me mentally and physically like this game does. Thank you so much for watching.
Well, aren't we going to come back to this?
Yes. So eventually, whether it be stream or whether it be a playthrough, we are going to do Born from a Wish, which is the story where you play as Maria. So one way or the other, we'll see you back in here in Silent Hill 2 sometime soon.